lower back cracking nice. I think I'm actually going to start with some Romanian deadlifts before squatting. It's not enough weight for that here, but we're going to have to come up with something. Yo guys, 3 likes, 1 person watching. Please say hi. Oh, 0 people watching. But that number is never to trust when it's this low. Well, please say hi in the chat and please like. We have another one of these squat streams, but I'm gonna do Romanian deadlifts first. When you can ask your questions in the chat. So, someone liked, and it says 0 still, and then so you know the numbers. I don't get it, but thank you for the like. Go hit the next warm-up set. Yeah, it's good. But I'm tired. 8 in the morning here. A little too early to train, but with what happens today, the predictable randomness of life, this is where the training slot is today in the process. Let's see. What up? Just did Romanian tea. Nice, Carnage. Carnage, I like that name. Venom and Carnage, big fan. But nice, it's a great exercise, right? The RDL, Romanian deadlift, the one I'm doing now. That's what he said that he also did for the one who isn't used to the training lingo. But I keep some tempo here in my warm-ups, actually. Please like and say hi in the chat. Oof. The grip. I brought straps. Hello, you guys. So little one of these more chill workouts today. I mean, it's still not chill, but lower volume in total, like a smaller workout, because I decided yesterday around the Sound Soda, the new snake juice, as I said. Lots of question about it, of course, and about the longer fast, and I've just done it on my intermittent fasting right now. So even though I'm too lean, I don't want to fast right now for my personal goals. But since I am a leader of something here, the Uncommon Sense channel, and people ask me, and I did say A, so I feel like I gotta be able to say B. So tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central European time, so for Americans that's usually like 7 to 10 hours behind. 6 p.m. for me. I'll, after dinner, start a 72-hour fast, That might be slightly shorter. I might break it on the day. It might be one of my classic 2.5 day fasts, because I realized I might have to go to kind of a birthday thing on the Saturday. But I'd like to, ideally, that's the thing. I'd like to break the fast on a stream that even Americans can watch. So in your morning, but it's, no. I just realized I probably can't make this birthday thing I'm talking about. But anyway, yesterday I had a good hard upper workout. Today I'm having a lower workout. Hard but low volume. But it's the last thing I do. I will be chilling with the training tomorrow, and I'll be feeding properly today and tomorrow, because I'm really you see the vein pop in there, you know, I'm too lean to do a 3-day fast, even if it's a little bit of carbs in the sun soda I'll be having. Yeah, so my goal today and tomorrow is just to slam calories. If I can get in 5,000 calories today and 5,000 tomorrow, that's great. It's so funny, you know, when you always coach people in the weight loss, mainly. I of course help guys bulk, and there are guys that I will help bulk after they cut some fat and stuff. But for me, it's so often the opposite, like, oh, I have to gain weight now. Oh, I have to eat so much to gain weight. Or I went on vacation, so I got lean. But that's what happens when you have this higher value of never abandoning the path and the process. And it might change sometimes, you have to make adjustments, but you're never abandoning the process or the path. I shall never stray off the path. You know, straight to the, you know, corners of the path. Sometimes you're almost stumbling out, but stay on the path, you guys. Okay, we do 110 kilos. And that might, especially here in the morning, it's tough for my grip. I think I can pull like 3 reps. Here, with straps I can pull like, you know, 30 reps here, I don't know. But without straps, see, that's when you know your grip is lacking. It shouldn't be that big of a difference. Yeah. Anyone there? Yeah, someone. Hello, say hi, ask a question, send a super chat. Your choice. Stare, just look. The thing is, you know, 135, that's max here. That's not really that heavy for me on a Romanian deadlift with straps. So I might as well just put all the weight on now. All the weight. I think I'm the only one in this building that regularly has to stack the bar. And yeah, I feel my ego likes that. I'm the only one that thinks we have only 20 kilo dumbbells. Oh, only 135 kilos. Oh, the problems of being too strong. Yeah, guys, I'm inviting you to take a look at this part of the process. So the question is what we can do today to make this more challenging. I was thinking I'll try a snatch grip, like a wider grip. I've kind of never done that. So that would be interesting. Yeah, someone is here watching. Please like if you haven't already. I guess, you know, one thing when the chat is quiet. Oh, someone said something. Were you strong when you first started lifting? No, that's the whole point. I mean, as everyone, I had my weak and strong points, and I had been doing some athletics earlier in life, you know. So I wasn't like, it wasn't a joke, my level of strength. Like now I see it of that, of course, because my standard, I think my level of strength is a joke. I should be stronger right now, you know. But if we're trying to think objectively, like at 83 kilos skinny fat-ish body weight, I could do like 2 pull-ups, once. And that's why I did the negatives, because I could do pull-ups there, but negatives were better. I had like 20 to 30 push-ups probably. Squats and stuff, I don't know, because I had no weight really available, very low. So I had to do so fucking high rep stuff. But I could tell immediately when I came to the gym that legs seemed to be a strong point, because when I tried the squat there, like I could rep 100 kilos, like with shitty form, but not terrible depth. Like two plates, 2 plates on each side. Thank you for a like, 5 likes already. Yeah, I could do that, but I was still, again, I had some pain, adductor pain I had to work through. Yeah, well, but please like and please keep some questions coming. I'll have some tempo here, so there's not too much dead air when the chat isn't talking. I have 2 different straps, they're not the same brand, but especially since we're not going that heavy, it's all right. But let's try a wide grip Romanian deadlift. I've never really tried that. It will of course come further from the floor then too, which is good. Like, my arms in total, they won't be as close to the floor if it's a wider grip. And I suspect they will even hit the lats a bit more, because you're gonna have to pull in the arms. Right there. So this weight, regular Romanian deadlifts, I could just crank out like at least 15 for 1 set on this weight with good form, But let's feel it first now at least. Oh. Ooh. 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 Apart from the grip, it wasn't perfect. It kind of hurt a bit. But otherwise, I like that variation. It was surprisingly more difficult holding it like that. On the other hand, it does become more arms, arms back. And I'm still hitting that, but we'll see. This is like a fun workout. Do not really care too much. 6 likes, nice. What time is it for you? 8:11 it says on your message there, Patbar 1710. And it was, come on, Rooney 86, who asked if I was strong when I first started lifting. No, everyone can become strong. That's the thing, guys. Everyone is intellectualizing. How do we do it? Is this optimal? Is this optimal? Oh, you can't build muscle when you do this. You can't build muscle when you do that. Oh, you're an ectomorph, you're doomed. You can't build muscle. Blah, blah, blah. All the fucking ideas that have been put in your head and have nothing to do with your experience of the world. It's just external ideas, lies, many of them. And if you dedicate yourself to the process, you know that building muscle is possible, right? You try to learn as much as possible and do as much as possible to make that happen. Finding the balance, refining the process as you go, and you make sure you gain weight, and both you, your body, and that you gain weight or progress in some way in the gym, you will build muscle. You will. It's simple, really, Everyone wants to know, were you strong before? Oh, did you look kind of like that? Oh, you have wide shoulders before you started training? All this shit. Never mind. We can look at people to get ideas, a rough idea of things we can expect, but then you find it out on your own by doing. And if I had trusted, because I had these phases too, that's why, when I'm telling you these things, I'm talking to an older version, a younger version of myself, an old version of myself. And I want you to not repeat the mistakes I've done, I was too in my head with a bunch of shit. And overthink, will I lose muscle? Oh, am I doing it optimally? Like you will be able to tell yourself. You can find it out through your own experience. I see the likes go up, but people who come in and support, like, which I appreciate, of course, if you don't have the time that you just drop by and like. But yeah, I don't trust these meters sometimes. Getting chat messages and likes when the chat is, when it says 0 and blah blah. But I guess maybe a good old 5x5 on that exercise, and that I can keep the rest relatively short, maybe 2 minutes. And 5 sets of 5 there, and I've done some nice volume at not too high of an intensity, and then I can do some front squats, actually. How about that? Sounds like a plan, right? I guess I could have done single leg RDLs. I wonder if I can do that with that weight. It's typical, setting the plan and then be like, do I look like Silvio from Sopranos when I do that? I notice all the parts of other people in me. Like, I've noticed that when I laugh, I also, Sopranos, Paulie, like, Oh, let's see, you said something, Room 86. I have a full home gym with power rack, cable crossover, lat pull down, 500 kg plate, full dumbbell sets from low to high weight, but yet here I am laying in bed. Yeah, you fucking idiot. Why did you do that, Your decisions from this point was it a dumb idiot waste to get all of that equipment, or are you gonna make it useful? Because, if you start using it now, there was no wasted time. It's because it was there unused for all this time that it was available for you to use now. So just change the story now. Rooney 86, the guy who does the home workouts and gets jacked. Only one way to find out. Yeah, he says. Yes, absolutely. Okay, let's do one more of the previous set, and then I decide if I want to do some single leg stuff too. I wonder what this looks like with a wide stance. Or not wide stance, I mean wide grip. Wide stance could be a cool one too, like the sumo Romanian deadlift. But I feel we stick with what we were doing. I gotta try it kind of narrow, kind of like that, but wide grip. That's interesting. It's like the ballerina RDL. The Romanian ballerina RDL. It's all the width and angle of the feet position changes like what little extra muscles, smaller muscles you put emphasis on in the hip. And so I try to find positions that feel good but challenging for my left injured hip. So I experiment with many of these, just tiny tweaks. Romanian deadlift, it's one exercise, but it's like a million ways to do it. Again, I'm coming up with little tweaks. This exercise I'm doing this set is not exactly the same as I did the last set. Hope I can get the grip to feel just a little better. Maybe if I take that. Yeah, that's a little better. Try toes out a bit, narrow stance. Oh. 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 That was cool. I took it chill, was careful on the first rep. Just so I don't snap anything in there. But that was a cool one. It hits way, like it's hard to, under the glute here. High on the hamstring attachment, under the glute. Ooh. Thanks, Rooney86 says. Well, you're welcome. You can show your appreciation with the super chat if you'd like to. But I appreciate you even saying thank you in the chat. 7 likes, 3 people. I'm sure one of you forgot to like. Please do that now. Wow, I get huffy and puffy from those, especially here in the morning. Okay guys, please, when you'd like to stream, come up with something in the chat you want to ask me. Because, you know, I've been monologuing now for days, for just days. I'm getting it out. And then I'm giving myself a break. We'll see how I feel during the Sun Soda fast that I'll be doing, 72 hours, Wednesday to Saturday. I'll try to stay off the stimulants too, nicotine and caffeine for that one. So I might feel like shit. But I'll try to then do the vlog videos that I do. Sun Soda fast day 0 and day 1 through 3. Have the stream with you guys when I break it on Saturday. It's going to be very interesting and challenging. You know, you see the shoulder pump there again, the shreds. I'm not exactly fat and need to fast to lose weight. Probably shit. Probably end up below 80 kilos. I haven't weighed that in a long time. 80.8 is my lowest weigh-in on some mornings right now. But it's like fluctuates between 81 and 83 right now. Yeah guys, that was a tough set. I'm gonna need another minute. Would be helpful if you said something. I'm gonna try to do more training content for you guys also when you have the chance here to ask questions, but I understand also that a lot of people don't ask questions because they don't even know what they need to know. That's how a lot of people come to me. They just kind of present their case without asking any question because they just want me to comment on it. Because that's what I do. I'm the narrator, the commenter, the interviewer when I have to. But yeah, you know, you got to figure out some of that out too. Oh, guys. Yeah, slow starter this stream today. I'm sure that as usual when I think that okay, maybe I'll try to end it within 20 minutes. I'm sure at that time we're gonna be 10 people. And yeah. But I like the streams too because they're up right away. And I know some people probably like the shorter videos, so I'll definitely keep that in mind too. But yeah. Okay, we do one last set and maybe not even do 5 sets. Maybe the 3 sets were enough, but on this last set, I just fucking crank them out, as many as I can. Maybe I'll just do even normal Romanian deadlifts. I'll crank them out. Nah, maybe I'll just crank out more of this one and be fine with, because I realize if I'm gonna do front squats, it's not good. This is a very fatiguing exercise. We're talking stimulus to fatigue in training sometimes. Like, yeah, I probably get good stimulus if I go all in on the set. I'm going to be so fatigued. While on some exercises, you don't get quite as fatigued, even for the same stimulus. So the RDL, you really got to make your volume count because you fatigue quickly from it. And we're going to be strategic with exercises after that. But I think I'll do that. I'll do the last variation I did with a wide grip and narrow stance with toes pointing out and just see how many I get. I mean, can definitely get more than 5. I think 8 is a solid goal. Solid goal to aim for. But you know, it's always the auto-regulation. I will decide during the set how many reps I do. Oh, that's right. I, of course, have the Sun Soda with me. And sodium pre-workout. So for you that don't know, 50-50 coconut water and orange juice. You really get tired of yourself saying the same things over and over. Like, not tired of the people asking, tired of knowing, fuck, I have to say this again that I've said so many times. The curse of being a man of many words. All ears can't listen at once. Okay. This will be tough, you guys. fucking tired. But that's not good. No, it will be easy. In fact, 8 easy reps. You know better than to fuck with your mind like that, Theo. Indeed I do. See, I'm literally talking with myself. That's what we all do. Even if most of us don't use our physical outer voice for that, we all are talking to ourselves. Remember that. Narrow stance. Toes out. Wide grip. Yeah, and two. Yes, yes. Wow, that was the right amount to go for. I would have had 2 more, at least, but then I'd be just dead. Wow. I'm glad that's over. I love Romania deadlifts, but they're not so much fun. I'm gonna have to sit and rest for a bit, guys. Come on, keep me company, say something. Can't believe this, guys. I'm just dying here from a set. And I need you to talk to me in a chat, please. Please, dear viewer, see this panting man struggling to get even his words out. He needs you to talk some. You carry him so he can carry the weights soon again. Oh my God. Sun soda, coconut water, orange juice, sodium. Amazing. Can you see the color? I don't think so. Oh. I noticed that with me. I am chaos. I am chaos, but it's like, you know, everything. There's a duality in life. And chaos, it can also mean positive. Like things are just crazy in that a lot of stuff is going on at once, but it's all good stuff. That's Theo in his high state, you know. And then there's chaos, when, you know, it can be within the person, so it doesn't really show in the word, but like I was depressed and low. It's because it's chaos within me, a big emotional burden that I'm carrying then. When I noticed, even in my high state, there's so much energy within me that I can't possibly control 100%. So 3% will leak out always, and that's okay. If I'm 97%, I'm good. And I noticed, just as in my speaking patterns, how I will drop something a bit or pour like that, a little drop of orange juice, you know, hit my toe in the wall, so it hurts. If I don't make a big deal out of it and just see it as, yeah, 97% of the time I'm doing the shit on point, you know. So this is what it is, the price I pay. Yeah, bro, someone said. Nasaro Ali, bro. Yeah, well, what up, bro? Robin M, nice work. Well, thanks, guys. I'm gonna, to not make the stream too boring, I'm gonna start preparing for the squats. I did Romanian deadlifts. Now it's time for some front squats. Special Romanian deadlifts. I was standing like this, narrow but toes pointing out, and then wide grip, not like this. It was cool. Very interesting glute hit. It's a bit, what do you say, dusty in here. How are you guys? Don't forget that you can send a super chat. I'm sure this is so entertaining seeing they throw around the weights that you feel like I just gotta support this financially. Yeah. Yeah, very warmed up. Here we might go to a single and then do 1 rep set. And that's my training for today. My poor little hip here. It's so much better. It's still not quite healed. Yo guys, what questions did you put to me for me here while I was training? Okay, what is your views on alcohol? Interesting question, and thank you for that one, Rune86. So look, I've come to learn that there's a balance between everything in life, or with everything. That there is a sweet spot for everything, and it's just that with some things, the balance is like, it's very unusual, but kind of literally 0-100, you know, completely like that. But it's very rare that this balance is just there. Many things you gotta find. For you, it's different for different people and all that. So the point with alcohol is that it can even be a productive thing, you know. If you know, have 1 or 2 glasses of wine on a Friday evening, and that's kind of all there is to your alcohol consumption, that we can't really claim that it's unhealthy if you're doing well with all your food and exercise and you do this, because this is something in your whole holistic regimen. The wine there, maybe that's what allows you to just be fucking happy and recover well for that weekend, you know. It wasn't enough alcohol to really do any major damage or anything like that. Even some, you know, healthy antioxidants in the red wine like that. So you see, I'm just making this case because I'm very much against alcohol in general. In fact, to some of my clients, I send sometimes like motivational or a little tidbit for today, and I stay off the fucking beer. You know, it's the worst thing ever. Everything that's bad about alcohol, that plus the empty carbs, plus it's highly estrogenic, so you know, it tanks your T and raises your E, and that's why, you know, the beer belly and bitch tits are a thing. It's not only the weight, it's hormonal. And so, you know, all over, it's like drinking white bread. It's shit for your gut. So now we have something that tastes a little nice and makes you loud and feel fake confidence and courage, you know. And yeah, it's just terrible. So my thing with alcohol is, I can be around people who have a decent, I respect that some people find a different balance to alcohol than me, as long as I agree with their balance, that I see like, yeah, this person just drinks a little bit more than me, but I see they got it under control. They're not trying to, you know, people have bad way of going about alcohol. They get defensive and all that. A person that knows that they don't have a problem, they don't give a shit, you know. So yeah, it is very bad. I mean, yeah, it's terrible when we're looking at it objectively. Overall, it's a negative. But I just always want to make the point that just because I barely drink. I drank one schnapps on Gotland, I drank one schnapps on Midsummer, and the next time, yeah, I mean, I might even not drink anymore this year because I'm not going to celebrate Christmas in Sweden, most likely. And that's when I'd had, you know, the schnapps and maybe even a Christmas ale at that point. But that's, you know, my balance with it. I barely drink. As much as I drink in a year, I drank more in a night before. That's kind of my balance that I found, how I changed it. But so with everything, it's like with the snus and coffee, nicotine and caffeine, I'm now gonna try and use it less. But I've accepted the fact that, okay, it's not when do I quit, when do I try to quit? Nah, not necessarily. I use them for a reason. They can have a positive effect for me. It's just that it's so easy to, when you don't watch yourself, spill over into overconsumption and comfort, like we do with everything, the junk food, just comfort, not training, taking everything for granted, you know. But so now, I've already gradually kind of almost halved my consumption. The plan now is I'll not use it at all on this fast, the soda, sun soda fast, and then we'll see. I have a vision of 3 snus and 3 espressos per day, and that would be a perfect balance for me, I think. And if I can do that after this week now, that would be, well, that would be a very nice and fast level up. We all are working on our things, guys. Just because I don't have any problems at all with junk food and training and all that, doesn't mean that I don't have problems at all with anything in my routine, right? 80 kilos. It's a great question about alcohol. Please keep them coming. And social pressure with alcohol, the last thing I'll say. Never drink. If you like to drink when you're with other people and would do that sometimes, that's one thing. But never allow anyone to pressure you into drinking. Things that go into your body should always be be in your interest mainly. That's a good rule. You do it for yourself first and foremost, always. You gotta be in before someone else is in. Nice. Good answer, Rooney86 says. Well, thank you, good question. Can always show your support with a super chat, but I appreciate the chatting overall. So is here, now we have 90. We're probably gonna do single 90, single 100, single 10, single 20. And the question is, do we go for 135 immediately? Like one goal I kinda had before the stream is if I could do one ass to grass post rep front squat 135, followed by one that isn't past and maybe not quite as deep, because I have mainly done past reps in a while because of my unstable hip, so I don't quite have the unpaused form down right now. Maybe that's what I'll do on all here. I'll pause one rep and do one immediately after to get used to it. 135 might be just too much for that. I've done 140 as to grass past without any follow-up rep, but that was very barely. I'm gonna have to do a poll. Ask my audience when is the best time for you to watch a stream that I do. That one was quite easy. Anyone here? Quite the stream in a while. I guess I started them a little later a lot of the time. So I might have found what is like the worst time to stream. It will be up afterwards anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's just a way of shooting a video too. But yeah, we can't make it boring then. I gotta have some tempo here. I usually take my time between sets because I know I give it all on my sets, but now, for the sake of the show, for the people watching afterwards, can't say that this is going bad right now. Yeah. When I tried a safety bar squat, but I haven't done that much because most gyms I go to don't have it, but it's this thing when you have a bar that you can hold like that. And I did 142 kilo as to grasp past one, but I forgot the clamps, and so the bars, the weight started slipping out. I saw it as I was moving up, but I hit the rep, and then I had to walk back so fucking carefully. They kept like zzz, zzz, and then it looked shit for my camera, so I had to do another video. I was actually wearing this tank, but I hit it then. I put it in one of my shorts videos here. It's called something like shirtless douche does deficit RDL blah blah blah, whatever I call those videos. Okay, this one I think I'm ready for now. 110. Goal is to end stream at an hour. It's not exactly difficult yet, but 135, that's gonna be a challenge. I'll go for it. The worst thing that can happen is that I fail. And I need to face my fears. Because fear is the mind killer. You must face your fear. Fear is the lie, you know. Fear is the big lie. But if you allow it to pass over you, all that shall remain is you. Or will be you. 120 kilos, need a little break for that one. yo guys, can we get the 10th like? That would be a nice goal for the stream. So, seems like I'm not getting any super chat on this stream, but you know, every stream is unique. So 10 likes is the main goal. So the goal from now, it's a good goal, to get just the one super chat, no matter the amount, whatever the amount you choose, a super chat, and 10 likes and one super chat, even if it's 10 cents, I've reached my goal for the stream. Do you see that with these goals, you have to see the intersect between me getting something out of it and you getting something out of it. Like what I'm trying to do with this is not mainly like collect money. Like that is part of it, but but do you understand that I'm trying to make you see that you can interact with me, that your actions in relation with me affects me, even if you talk in the chat or if you don't. I'm trying to make people understand how humans, we are all tentacles on the same octopus. That's what I want you to understand. I brought 2. On my leg workouts, I need drink much more sun soda than on the like bench press workout. Barely need anything then. But we'll actually go for the 120. Fast pace. But I take a bit more slow on this one. Oh. We'll see, guys. I think 135 is just too much. I can do a single as the grass passed at 135, but I don't think I can do the other rep. So how about this? If we're modest, go for 130 with a double rep like that. Oh, I almost forgot that I was filming because I started thinking about I'm gonna train my dad today, and yeah, I just forgot that I was filming. Please like. We're missing 1 like. Any super chat amount and 1 like is the goal for the stream. We have 11 minutes to reach it, guys. So I'll be going here for 130 post front squat, followed by a non-post rep. And it's not even sure that I have this. We'll see. But I'm already cutting down on the snooze. You know, you have to program your days so that it's easier. Like right now I would be going for a snooze if I had brought it here, but I just left it in my apartment. 10 likes, you guys. 10 likes, you guys. We have 9 and we need 10. And the 1 super chat for $2 to just reach the goal. 1 like, $2. That's a good goal. 1 like, $2, or 10 likes, but from this point, plus 1 like, plus $2 in a super chat. That's the goal. Like I'm all just talking about this now because like no one is saying anything in the chat, and I need to rest now. Oh, we got the 10 likes. We're halfway there with our goal. Thank you so much, whoever that was. It says 0 again when you're liking. I don't understand. Yeah, no, nothing new really in the chat. I'm just recovering here for when I go for a sort of personal best here. 130 kilo ass to grass paused front squat followed by an unpaused rep immediately after. It's kind of a badass move. It's always the slippery bar problem too. That's nice with doing singles in the front squat, because if you are sweating and the sweat comes down, it still comes out very fast again when you start moving again. But if you're just doing 1 or 2 reps, doesn't really play into it. Can't really blame that when I fail then. Yeah, this and some kind of rep set afterwards to conclude the stream. I need like, let's let the stream go to 53 minutes. It's 51:45 right now. Then I will attempt this squat. So we reached a like goal with 10 likes, but we need a super chat for any amount whatsoever to reach that goal of the stream. I will put out videos later today about my fast. That's not live, just videos. When how I'll be planning my 3-day sun soda fast. I will do a 3-day fast with the coconut water and the orange juice. Not as a fucking juice cleanse or something. The most cleansing would be to put the least stuff in your body on a fast. But this is for an experiment, just for well-being and metabolism, energy on the fast. We'll see. Oh, 11 likes. Thank you so much. We need any super chat, just so you know, any super chat amount to reach the goal for the stream. We reached $100 for one yesterday, actually, and the goal was 50 from the start. So that was an ambitious stream. This is not so ambitious. We had 10 likes and $2 as the goal. Now I will go hit this. Or at least try. Whew! Come on. Aye. Oh, I'm not mad enough, Aye. Okay. Come here. We'll do it like this. I'm gonna be fucking tight on this one. Come on. One paused, one unpaused. Didn't even have the paused. I knew it. Oh, guys, a shame. I failed it. Oh, but I went for it. It's it's in part. I'm gonna tell you something very interesting that's going on right now, because I've hit very good lifts on the live before. I'll come closer and talk to you. My ego kind of takes a hit from that. Like, fuck, I like hitting the things on my stream, right? Like that I'll tell people, like, oh, I'm going for this, la di da. Of course, but it's the whole point to attempt things that I could fail, because just showing off nice looking lifts that I know I can do, what's the fucking impressive thing in that, It's facing the fear. So now that I have like the ego part of my story that just wants to explain, or like the ego part, I want to make clear that of course I do have some ego about things like that, but you just see how aware I am of it. Like, okay, fuck, I feel a little shame. I would have liked better to hit the lift, but I gotta remind myself that was the whole point, that I could fail. But so now that you know that, I'll tell you technically why I think I failed it. it's nothing with missing the technique now or anything. I'm not strong enough right now in this moment. I hit 10 kilos more for a past rep like that on Gotland, but then it was later in the day. I was more warmed up for squats specifically. I hadn't done Romanian deadlifts before, you know. And it's in the morning here, and I really didn't sleep all that great. I could have slept. I woke up nicely, but I could have fallen asleep a bit earlier. I was a bit wound up in my head. So that's why I think I don't have it now. I think I would have it later in the day or at this time if I slept better tonight. So this is what I could make it a little lesser now in the auto-regulation and bodily, intuitive bodily wisdom. You know, when you can kind of figure out and feel and see, like I could somewhat predict this, but it's not something I talk about before, of course, because I'm trying to hype myself up more that it make it a possibility. So I can't sit and talk too much about, I'll definitely fail. But okay, guys, we have a little more than 3 minutes. I'll prepare one rep set. It's just an unfortunate thing with a fucking sweat. It's gonna be difficult with a bar. We'll do 90 kilo set. And in the meantime, you guys watching, I've set the goal, 10 likes and any super chat. So like a $1 super chat. That's the goal for this stream. We have 3 minutes to reach that now. Any super chat, $1. We have already reached the 10 likes, even 11. So now I will go prepare the fucking weights, do the set, maybe remind you once again, but then the stream is over. If you don't have any last question or something, then I'll answer that before I go. Okay, guys. I have no idea. This is a thing. This is when it's hard to apply intuitive bodily wisdom, when it's not only up to the body, sweat here and the bar can just slip from not only fatigue. Okay, you guys. I will say it one last time. We had a goal of 10 likes and 1 super chat for any amount for this stream. The 10 likes have been reached by even one more, 11 likes, but no super chat so far. So the person who sends any super chat amount of any currency has won the stream, made us reach our goals. The part that I couldn't do on my own. So that's the final reminder. Please save the stream with the super chat. I'll have the last bit here, and then I'll just wrap out whatever we end up with here. Any super chat to save the stream, you guys. Okay, let's go. I think that was retribution for the missed single. Okay, guys. Oh, yeah. Okay. So you see, this time our goal was, for the stream, was 10 likes and any super chat. We reached half of our goals. And that's the thing, what I want to teach you about goals. We just have them to work towards something. And then we maybe are even happy if we get half, right? And then we put the next goal. And it's okay if it doesn't end up perfect. You achieve some of your goals, pieces at a time. Okay guys, thank you for this time. Thank you for just, even if you weren't so active in the chat, just being there, making me have to, feel watched, be seen, stay on point. So yeah, I do appreciate that. I will see you later. I'll tell you more about my Sun Soda fast, 72-hour fast I'll be doing soon. And I invite you all to join Wednesday, August 17th to Saturday, August 20th. Okay guys, peace.